Alright, I've been doing a lot this week. Well, kind of, sort of. The BB litter is doing alright, and I moved them into a bigger space. Black Holly's over there, but she hasn't given birth. She didn't make a nest. So, yeah. But they're doing great. Little puffballs. I should have named them the puffball litter. I cleaned this out because I plan on moving your rabbits in or around it. I was going to make a big whole long video about what I decided, so I decided, and I'll just go over a brief explanation at the moment. So all my rabbits are currently in the barn, yeah? Well, I was going to set about half of this up. This is 5 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet, sort of, okay? And I was going to try and set it up in the little alcove over here. Well, it wouldn't fit. So I was trying to look around for a place to fit it in, and I was going to try and fit it in the shed. And I even cleaned out a decent spot for it and everything right about here. Okay, and I even started setting it up and decided I didn't want to do that because we actually want to take this shed down and put like a farmhand house here, a place for like a helping hand to stay. So I was gonna put it right here. So I cleaned this out and I put it right here, and I had a tarp and everything all nicely situated, and then the wind blew it over about a week or so after it blew our hoop house away. So yeah, that happened. Then I was like, okay, well, you know what I could do? I could put this up over here, and I can bring this and put it right there, and that would work. Oh, by the way, that's not our dog. We're calling him Striker for now. Him and another dog showed up on our property, and we let them loose the next day, and he's the only one who came back. No one's come to claim him or look for him yet, so I sure hope he hasn't been abandoned. But he's being pretty good right now, and he just kind of follows us around. So yeah, there's this. I haven't moved all of my rabbits over here yet. I have moved 4, the 2 that are in there, plus her babies, and then I bred Ginger today, and she's been moved over here, right in here. This is a new kidding cage I'm gonna try. It's not as big as the other one, but I'm gonna try this drop-down nesting box idea because I've never tried it before. I don't think my nesting box is nearly as deep as some of the other people's who use them, but I've made a lip. Hi, Opal dear. I'm just gonna come in and take a look at the nest. So I made this little lip here around it, all the way around, so it overlaps over the nest. And I'm hoping that for any kits that might be hanging on when she jumps out, that will scrape them off. By the way, Opal had her babies, around 10-ish last night. She had 9 babies. Unfortunately, one of them passed. When I came out, the fur was not so nicely spread. There was like a couple of babies over here, 1 baby over here, 2 babies over here. So last night I went and I put them in a box and I brought them inside because it was chilly last night and I wanted to make sure that they would be warm. So yeah, she has 8 little babies. Pretty sure they're all going to be her color. Pretty sure they're all going to be an opal color. He's got a little star on his forehead, and one of them has a nose stripe. Oh, you have a bit of a nose triangle. But they're nice and warm. I brought them out this morning and made sure that Mama fed them because Opal is a first-time mom. She pulled enough fur, it looks like, because they're covered and they're nice and warm. So yeah, they're out here. She's due next month. Hopefully we'll get a litter out of her, because the last litter that she was involved with, I don't know if it was hers or if it was Queen's. Most likely I'm thinking it was hers. Most likely. And then, oh, what else? Oh, I bred Queen again. She was being just as stubborn today as she was being the first time. She's like pre-built a nest though. I got one good fall off, so hopefully we'll get a nest, and hopefully she'll use, well, the nesting boxes in there, because she's still in the silo for now. Ginger's in here because she kept escaping. Oh, wee babies. So that's the jewelry box litter. So they're in here for now. We actually plan on taking the tarp from the old 20 by 30 hoop house. We're going to cut it up because it's no good for the hoop house anymore. We're going to cut it up and we're going to put some of it over the top of this for now. Don't know exactly when we'll get to that, but we'll work on it. I'm building a stand. I got these cages from a member in my church. This one's got a really bad corner in it, but the rest of it looks good. So I'm trying to build something here that I can hang them from. I have a third one over here, but it'll fit, but not for what I got. So I plan on bringing that over there. Those two larger cages I plan on bringing over here. Anyway, so I think I might put my old kitten cages here, or I might be able to fit them right about here. If I don't put the other two cages here. Yeah, I was just kind of trying to set everything up. So my ideas keep changing, things keep changing. Because this was the original idea, was that there be a run here, 2 runs here with the kitten cage there. And the same thing over here, 1 run here, 2 runs here. But I think I'm going to change it so that this extends all the way down. And I'll just do like either a step over or some small gates or something. Not sure how I'll do that quite yet. I'll figure something out. And these will be the grow out pins. So basically, Mom stays in her side for about 2 months, and then they get moved down here. And then they're here for a month, and Mom gets moved out, and the babies stay here for another month, and then they would get moved into this pen for their final month. But instead of doing that, I'm going to have a different cage where I'll finish their growing out on the 4th month. Because if once they hit 5 pounds or hit 5 months, then I'll butcher them, whichever comes first. So yeah, there's just kind of a lot going through my mind. If I get this set up the way that I want it, then I'll probably make a little roost over here, and I'll put the chickens in here. That way all of our animals will be out of the barn, and we can start tearing it down or fixing it or doing whatever we need to do with it. So yeah, I cleaned this out, and I got a couple of pictures, just a couple of what it looked like beforehand. So yeah, there's a lot going on. So far, I think I'll like this setup if I can just get it all going. This is kind of annoying. There's still just like a lot of trash everywhere, and so trying to pick it all up is, well, annoying. Yeah, so eventually what I want to do is probably have the rabbit runs inside a large greenhouse, and I'll have a concrete floor that flows into one of those 75-gallon totes here at the end. And what I'm thinking about doing, and I've never seen anybody do it quite on this scale, but have like a 275-gallon tote millworm farm. There's these things called flow-through worm bins, and that's essentially what it would be, just on a really, really large scale. So, yeah. that's going on. So hopefully this week, which I'm also working a lot this week, but hopefully I'll be able to get the rest of the rabbits from the barn moved over here. I'll be able to get what I need to hang these cages, so I can use them. Bring all my other extra cages over here and do stuff. Yeah, lots of stuff. So that's my update.